Alright guys, we're back at it this morning. Got more paint supplies, so I'm gonna spray today. I got the fan in there. It's I don't know, 80% sealed. So I guess let's just get to it, eh? Just cleaning, one last cleaning. Spray on and wipe off. I forgot what this stuff smells like. It smells like the old school permanent markers back in the 90s when you were in school. It smells great. Only thing I forgot to grab at the parts store is a tack rag. But, you know, because we're spraying in a professional paint booth, I'm not too worried about dust. Very important to keep switching out your rags after you spray on, wipe off, and then wipe off with the clean side of the rag. I did go over this yesterday with a multi-purpose cleaner and degreaser, so this is just an extra step. My pantsuit is already ripped. Thank you, Amazon. Gotta let that flash off, so I'll probably spray the hood first. Okay. So, I never got a frickin' spout for this can, but I'm gonna go ahead and make a mess here. We'll go 3 to 1. We'll mix up a full cup here, I guess. We'll go to the 4. Good enough. Reducer. Hardener. If it'll come off. Sorry, you know what? I need to put a little bit more, just a splash more in. There we go. There we go. See, this is pretty much empty now, so luckily I grabbed another one. And we'll go with, I think we had 2 caps full last time, but we doubled the amount, so we're going to go. Good enough. A little bit thick, but I think we're going to be okay. I'm going to put the lid back on there. I actually got the proper filter for these, so. These cartridge filters, they continue to absorb stuff. So when you're not using them, you have to put them in a resealable bag so that they don't absorb stuff while they're just lying around, you know. I probably should have wet the floor down, but oh well. Now on this shitty primer stuff, I'm just going to put a very, very light dusting. I don't want it to lift. I'll have you know, I am not a painter. I've never painted anything like this big before, so. Let's try to get on my edges. Whew. All you painters out there are probably laughing at me right now. The reason you want it all one color before you paint is you can see areas where it don't fully cover. I screwed up and didn't do that. So, other than that though, it looks like it's not too bad. I hope you guys can hear me okay. I mean, we're doing it, you know, it's a professional paint booth here, so. And I made a paint. Wow. That was fast. All good? Probably wipe the lens off. This is overflow. Well, my ventilation worked out. You can see the orange in the filter there. And the car doesn't really have much overspray on it at all, so it worked. All right, guys, I'm done for the day. Hopefully you can see it. It looks really good. Not that much orange peel at all. A couple little spots that I had to run on this fender here. A little bit of a sag. And a little bit of a run down there. That one here, there's a Trans Am sticker that goes right over top of that, I think. So, and in the hood, I'm not too worried about a little bit of orange peel because most of the hood's covered by the big Screaming Chicken. So, there's the bumpers. Turned out pretty good. Everything is sticky and just covered in orange, including my face and the inside of my lungs. So, how do I do this? So I'm gonna go recover from isocyanate poisoning. And thanks for watching. When I unmask everything, I'll do a little short update video on it, okay? Talk to you later.